Hey Michael, so I just wanted to make you a quick video off some of the IXL questions it generates for me on the triangle proportionality theorem to try and help you out a little bit more. So what the triangle proportionality theorem says is that if I start with two segments in a triangle being parallel, that's what these little arrows mean. It means that this line and this line are parallel. If I start with that, what I know is that the other sides of the triangle are cut into proportional pieces. So what I mean by that is this segment to the rest is in the same ratio as what's missing to the rest. So what I find easier to do in some cases is looking along one side of the triangle, what scale factor could I use to get from 24 to 48? So to get from the small chunk to the big chunk, I can multiply by 2. Now here, I'm going from big to small. But we know if we just flip that ratio around, we can still use it, right? If I multiply by 2 to get bigger, I can divide by 2 to get smaller. That means that the length from V to W is 11. This question is asking the same thing. Along this side of the triangle, small piece is 25, the larger chunk is 50. 25 times 2 is 50, so it's asking, really, well, 46 divided by 2 is the piece that I want. 46 divided by 2 is 23. This question is similar, so I'm just going to move to one that's a little bit more challenging on the next level. Okay, so when you get to a question like this, notice before we were using pieces of a triangle side, like we knew what T to P was. So before we start this problem, we actually have to find this little piece. Okay, the triangle proportionality theorem, we don't use whole sides of triangles, we just use kind of one piece and the rest of it. So here, if 24 is the entire side length and 16 is just a piece, 24 take away 16 will give me the rest of that segment, which I know is going to be 8. Now I can set up and find that scale factor that we were talking about before. Okay, 8 times 2 would be 16. 7 times 2 is 14. And then I would just want to go to one more new level, to one like this. So here I can see that 11 is one piece, 22 is the rest. Again, the scale factor here is going to be 2 times 2. So when I'm going in reverse, right, I have the larger chunk, I want the smaller one. Now I'm just going to divide by 2. 30 divided by 2 is 15. However, that's not my answer that I want to put here. We have to read the question very closely to figure out what they actually want us to solve for. They actually want the whole side from V to X, which if this piece is 30 and the rest is 15, that entire triangle side is 45. So I hope this at least gets you to the proficiency level on IXL that I was looking for, but if it doesn't, I'm happy to make another short video or jump on a call with you to help you figure it out.